seats positions.
Right, right.
Can you first, before we get into that, just tell us a little bit about your background? You seem to be a younger young lady running for district judge. Is that unusual or usual these days?
Unusual. I am one of the youngest, if not the youngest, person running for judge for the Court of Common Pleas right now.
Won't you do it?
I was born here in Philly. I was raised in Camden, New Jersey. Shout out to CMD.
CMD.
And I moved back like 17 years ago.
Okay.
And the one thing that everybody says, aren't you young? Why don't you wait?
Oh.
I'm like, wait for what?
What are you waiting for, right?
What am I waiting for? If I want something to change, don't I have to do it now before I'm old?
Right.
And then I'm bitter and I'm just mad because nothing changed, and
right.
I didn't do anything to change it. And so that's why I'm here. I'm running for judge so I can make a difference, so I can make some changes, the changes I want to see in the justice system. That's what I want to do.
Well, what are some of the changes that you want to see in the justice system? What's all wrong with it?
Well, first, I feel like the most obvious one, but that people don't talk about is the elephant in the room.
Okay.
The bias and the partiality towards one race or another. Specifically black and brown faces, you walk in the courtroom, you're guilty. And the likelihood of imprisonment for a black male is 1 in 3.
Wow.
That's insane.
Wow.
There's 3 men in here, and one of them would definitely be in prison.
Right, definitely. And just specifically probably because they're black.
Yes. Only
because they're black or brown, right?
Right. And but for Latino men, it's a little different. I think it's like 1 in 7. No. It's like 1 in like 20, 10 or something. They have a little higher standard.
That's crazy.
And white men are like 1 in 76 or 100 or something crazy.
Disgusting.
So 1 in 3? Yeah.
1 in 3.
How you feel about that?
Tattoos, beard. I'm
right.
already locked up.
You get
I'm already locked up.
It's a wrap for you.
I see. As soon as I walk in the courtroom.
You know what they say. There's that rule out there. DWP.
Right.
Yes, indeed. And definitely get locked up. You're driving, or we pulling you over, and we're gonna arrest you.
Right.
Done. So those are the little statistics.
I suck out here, man.
Thank you, beautiful. It's all good. It's all good.
So, and is that your main goal? That's your main centerpiece?
Well, because I don't know which court, because the Court of Common Pleas is civil court, criminal court, and family court.
Okay.
So, and orphans court, but it's only 3 judges that sit there, so nobody's going to orphans court. So you would be in one of those 3 courtrooms. And if I'm in the criminal courtroom, I will be able to help in that arena, because I'll be able to say, okay, I'm going to listen, and how about we figure out what's going on in the background, and how about we figure out what's happening in your life, why are you doing what you're doing, and why you keep coming in here, or why, if this is your first time in here, what happened, what were the circumstances?
Right.
Did the police just happen to pull you over? Did they have probable cause? Was it, those types of things, and those are the questions that need to be asked and pondered as the judge, so that's what I want to do. But if I'm in civil, that's a different story. That would be something different that I would work on. But you know what, I'll be able to help those who are less fortunate. Indigent is what the legal community calls it, but it's poor people who cannot afford an attorney. If you can't afford an attorney, a lot of times the judge comes in and they're like, okay, well, I'm not going to listen to you because you don't have an attorney.
Wow.
So what are you saying over here, attorney? Okay, I'm going to listen to you. Case dismissed. Done.
Right.
So those are the types of things that I want to improve and I want to help avoid, because I don't think it's fair just because I'm black or brown, you've already judged me, or because I'm poor and I can't afford an attorney, you already dismissed my case. So I want to even out the scales, and I feel like that's what I could do if I'm in there.
Absolutely. And how young are you?
I'm 33.
Okay, I mean, you're young, but you've lived a little life.
Yeah.
Early and often. Well, we're definitely not mad at that. Tell us again where to follow you at.
Terry Booker for Judge, the number 4 Judge on Instagram, and Terry Booker for Judge on Facebook.
Good. Real Reality Radio. I'm doing multiple things, of course. So we had to get our Instagram video. We got that video, and see, like, bam, got that have done this stuff fast, and I can post that while I'm talking to you as well. But you know all the good information though, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
So, does she inspire you to vote on us for 16th? Are you gonna vote?
Yeah, I always do.
I know that, but I'm just
Well, I don't live in Philly.
Does she make you, does she inspire you? I got you, brother. Does she inspire you to vote?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not how a person inspired to vote. I feel like you're supposed to vote.
Right. So you're a vote.
You can't be like, I like to complain. So you can't complain if you didn't vote.
Right.
I'm a complainer. Like, oh, are you serious? She didn't win?
Right.
Did you vote?
Right.
Shut up.
Right.
I like to say stuff like that. So you can't, I feel like you can't say nothing.
You can. You absolutely can. A lot of people, we felt the same exact way for, the recent election, with Barack Obama and Agent Orange. And, this is what it's saying, the orange. The orange. He's orange. He just fired the FBI. Top general. Now, do you give opinions on this? How do you feel about this Michael Flynn being fired, which is unprecedented? Everything that Agent Orange, does is unprecedented, by the way.
I just think it speaks to a certain kind of privilege because no other president would have been able to do certain things. Like the things that he's doing. Oh, and just imagine if Obama did any of this. They would have...
Right. Roasted him.
People would have launched 59 missiles.
He just can't. It's just a certain privilege that comes with being someone like Trump versus someone like Obama, and these are the kind of things that are faced in the court system.
Right.
These are the kinds of privileges that everybody doesn't have, and
it's crazy.
Like launching 59 missiles.
Goodness, pray for us.
Obama would have launched 5 and he would have got impeached. Get him out of here. That guy's tripping.
I'm trying to keep my life clean. Like, I just want to try to live right and not sin, you know what I'm saying? Because we're about to go. This world's coming to an end. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be right. I'm trying to walk this right line. So walk the kingdom in this joint. That's serious. Because it's about to be World War III, and we all finna die.
We watching every stuff he say and do. I just be like, yo.
That's
for real?
Right.
It's for real.
Like some of the stuff you look at, you be like, yo, he really the president. I can't take this dude serious.
You cannot.
I'm so not interested in going to the White House. I'm not interested. I had so much interest in going to the White House. Like, oh, but not this one. I'm already.
Right.
I'll wait.
Yeah, I'll wait till later.
I'll wait. It's all right. I'll wait.
It is quite amazing indeed that he is president, but that goes to show you the clear message on why it is important to get your ass, sorry, Judge, get your ass up and take your behind to the voting poll on May 16th. They not far, they open long and late, you know what I'm saying? Like the primary elections, y'all be sleeping on the primary election, so it's really easy, just walk right up, there's no line and waiting, you know what I'm saying? So let's make a change, let's get our behinds up, let's care about the primary election where we're putting now. Who are we putting in offices right now? Magistrate?
All the judges.
All the
Superior Court, the Supreme Court, the Commonwealth Court, the Court of Common Pleas, the Municipal Court, and those are all the courts, and the district attorney, and the city controller who controls all the money for the city.
Right.
So
right, she got the ballot. Mom got the ballot. Oh, here's a question for you. Who are you voting for?
ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Do I vote? Yes, I do vote.
Okay.
I do
vote.
Do you have some friends in this race?
That's a good question.
Some comrades.
Friends. That's a
big.
That's a no, right? That's a no right there.
I'm not gonna say all right. Do you have any people that you're like, okay with, like,
Well, I have people who I feel like respect me, and I respect them
There you go.
in the race. I do have some of those.
There you go. Don't happy hour for y'all.
Right.
Even happy hour. Even happy hour. But it's a lot of. Even though the judge race is kind of like clean, quote unquote, like it's not a lot of slime and stuff thrown, but when you walk in a room and people act like they don't know who you are, and I've seen you every day for like the last 3 weeks.
That's the game face.
Disrespectful.
That's the game face. People putting the game face on. It's like the playoffs.
That's interesting. Very, very
So how long? So when did your term start? Like after the election go around?
It was in January. They were swearing
It
in.
would be January.
January, they swearing in. Yes. Yes, and judges stay, the Court of Common Pleas judges stay on for 10 years.
Oh my goodness.
10 years.
That is a long time.
So 10 years, that's longer than most anything you vote for. Because municipal court is only 6 years. But the Court of Common Pleas is 10 long years.
Wow.
And then most of the time they stay in forever because nobody goes back to say, you know what, that judge that was a jerk to me, let me write his name down.
Right.
So when he comes up for re-election, I'm pressing no, and I'm telling all my family and friends to press no. And you tell about 5 people, you probably won't get them re-elected because nobody comes to vote for judges. So all you need is a handful of people to say no.
I would feel comfortable with her career.
It's coming.
I know the judge today. So you know.
Well, man, I truly want to say thank you very much for dropping by the show and giving us so much information. Like, I think I'm inspired to vote. I'm going to vote anyway. I'm very, very straight.
Yeah, she's a
Democrat.
She's a political freak.
I am a political freak.
Awesome.
I'm for the cause in every way, So I'm an Obama kid still.
Yes.
He's still the president.
Still.
Right?
That's right. Obama is the president. I don't know who this Agent Orange person is. We are in trouble. I think it's Washington's been brainwashed. I don't know what happened. But
I feel like we're being pranked.
Yes,
The longest prank
I feel like
ever.
it's the longest punk ever.
Yes.
It really is.
Yes.
So we need
I
to.
feel like it's a big prank.
Nobody get out there and vote, especially, oh man, there's so much I can talk about, but we do have another guest in the building as well. We have Clover, in the building. So, I'm sorry, Bozzy Bars. Clover, Clothing Entertainment. Did I get that right? Clover Entertainment, right? Clothing. Clover Clothing.
Yeah.
CC, baby, CC. Early and often, so we're definitely excited to speak to him as well, before we get out of here tonight. But I am so enthusiastic that you're so young and doing it. You inspire me. You inspire many people that you don't even know or listen right now and say, you know what? I'm young, but I'm going through it.
Yes, and everybody can run. Like, you only have to be like 25.
Right.
So all these young people, I know we want different things. Like, we can do it. We have to be the change. We have to say, you know what? I'm not going to complain. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my stuff and I'm going to go sign up so I can get on the ballot so I can run for state rep, a councilman.
Right.
So for all the positions, all of them. So we can, because it's a systematic change that needs to happen. It's not just in the judicial system. It has to be everywhere. In the mayor's office, in the state of representative's office, in Harrisburg, up all the way through to DC, down in the Senate and Congress. Every place needs to change so we can all have a change that we can actually see. Because if it only changes in one section, it's not big enough. It's not doing enough. So we all work together and we can see the change that we want. It'll work much better, and we can do it. And we can do it if we work together. If we just have to work together. But the enemy likes to divide and conquer.
Right.
So we fight over little stuff like, oh, well, I like blue. Well, I like purple, so I'm going to go with purple. I'm gonna get blue. Even though we could say, all right, let's do blue sometimes and purple sometimes. Like, we can't come together now.
No.
I know purple.
I'm just joking.
I know purple, girl. But if it was a matter of life and death, like,
Absolutely.
okay, purple or blue, it's like, all right, can we just do it sometime, rotate? If it was that serious, you would say, all right. But because people act like this stuff is not life and death. Like, this is not people's lives. When you take away money from a program that is the only way somebody can eat, how is that not important? How is that not a matter that everybody needs to care about?
Right. And what do you say about the ACA tragedy right now that's happening?
The ACA, what's happening?
Affordable Health Care Act.
Okay, so I have sickle cell.
Okay.
I have sickle cell disease, SC. And the Affordable Health Care Act, I guess I'm not used to it being called that. Obamacare.
It's not Obamacare, it is Affordable Health Care Act.
Right, Affordable Health Care Act, which people don't even know is the same thing. They're like, oh, we gotta get rid of Obamacare.
Right.
But Affordable Health Care Act, I like that. That works for me.
Right.
Anything associated, yes, they did screenings of everything. People anything associated with Obama is negative.
Right, and that's why Trump uses it the way he does to make sure that he divides, and he's being divisive every time he says it's Obamacare, when he knows damn well that it's not Obamacare, it's Affordable Care Health Act.
Right, so that right there, that affects me. That affects directly my sickle cell community and all other like rare diseases. Money that he's taken away from NIH. You know, that's like a national research facility. And just like, you know, I know in my lifetime, I don't know if I'll see a cure for sickle cell, but I want them to try.
Right.
I want them to have money. It's bad enough sickle cell has no recognition, no, like, people just like, oh, what is that?
Black disease, and keep it moving.
Right, and even though it's not, like, it affects all races, all different areas of the country. Yes, mostly black, but not all black. So, the Affordable Health Care Act being ripped apart. Now, I'm cool because I know I'm going to be okay. Because I have a chronic illness. I know I have to have health insurance. They have to give it to me. Now, everybody else who has like cancer or had a baby or something like that, which is will be considered a pre-existing condition, which is like crazy. You gave birth, like, come on, really? That's a pre-existing condition. Okay.
Then they can deny you coverage.
Exactly. So it's I feel like it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. But people who don't have to worry about these things, who have enough money, and see, that's what I think is going to be the bigger issue. We fight over black and brown and white, but the bigger issue is going to be this class issue, poor and rich, because the middle class is deteriorating. It's deteriorating. And if we don't watch out, like I said, Hunger Games is going to be real.
Oh my God. Do you hear this? Do you hear this?
That movie was crazy.
Exactly.
Wow.
Right.
That's real.
Because the real issue is rich and poor. Because no matter how, you know, if you rich and black, you alright, you gonna be alright. But even if you poor and white, you still got the issues, those same issues.
You're finally sharing.
Yeah.
True.
So that's gonna be the bigger thing we have to worry about in the upcoming years.
Well, it's been such a pleasure talking to you today, Ms. Booker, and there's a billion things that I would talk about right now, just because she's right, I'm a freak, you know, when it comes to politics, we just talk, and I invite you anytime to come back, you know, whether you secure your position or not, you're more than welcome, because you also do current work as a lawyer.
Yes, I'm an attorney now.
Yes, she's an attorney now, fighting cases now, 33 black female lawyers, back. Exactly, we give those props all day, so maybe we'll come up with some legal talk, you know.
Hey, I'll do it.
Come talk
Educate the
about
community.
Yes, absolutely. So again, just as a final note, to tell them where to follow you at, your ballot number information.
Terry Booker for Judge, the number 4, Terry Booker for Judge, Instagram, Terry Booker for Judge, Facebook. My ballot number is 39. I'm on the right hand side, in the middle. Check for me, 39.
Holla! So we're going to get back into this music break and welcome our next guest, Bazzi Bars. You know what I'm saying? Do how we do. And then we'll be right back to chit chat with you. Don't go nowhere. Mwah!